Guys, Kathy here with Kathy's WW Journey. I am bringing you a low carb recipe today, and it's cauliflower french fries. They're not bad, guys. They're pretty good. Alright, we're going to get started here. I'm going to pause you 1 second. I forgot my cauliflower. Hang on. I tell you guys, I just don't know about myself. I got 1 cup of cooked cauliflower. I had some cauliflower rice that I had made up in my freezer. I just took that out and I steamed it and cooled it. It's got to be cool. And that's how I did it. But you can just take any cauliflower, make sure it's cooked, soft. Okay? So, I'm going to use my little food processor. So I'm going to bring it down and I'll show you what I'm using. And first of all, I'm going to talk about the flour that I'm going to use in this recipe. Hang on, let me get it out here. I got it in my bag. It's lupin flour. This is a little hard to find. Health food stores would have it, but Amazon has this. This is where I got mine from. And it is gluten-free, no GMO. And for the flavor of it, it's really good. Yeah, the carbs is like, I'm going to say 12 grams. And good news on these french fries, this recipe is going to make 3 servings. And they are 3 points and 15 net carbs. So, you know, there you go. We're trying to low carb it a little bit. I know a lot of people have gotten them from Trader Joe's and whatnot, but I thought it'd be kind of fun and interesting to make my own. And these taste really good. You bake them in the oven, which is my favorite way to do it, or put it in the air fryer. Either way. And I'll have all the directions for either of those to cook them down below. Okay. So anyway, that's a little bit on lupin flour. So, what you're going to do, I'm going to put you down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to go ahead, and this equals up to about 1 cup of the cauliflower, guys. And get it in here without making too much of messes. I don't know, we're talking about me here, so. Just saying. You know I'm messy Kathy here. Yeah, see, I even got some here. No, get in there. My measurement's going to be off if you don't get in there. You don't want that. No. A piece of paper to set my... Okay. You're going to put in 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Any olive oil that you use. I like the light one, but you use whatever you have. Okay, 1 egg. Okay. And 1/2 a cup of your lupin flour. I can open up the thing here. This is interesting because I know I've tried other of the low-carb flours and not impressed. Didn't like the flavor. Didn't matter how much flavoring I put in. It just wasn't good. So, okay. So that's in there. 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I just used regular old Parmesan cheese. Throw that in there. Okay, you need 2 ounces. I have the light cream cheese, and it is softened. I've left it out so it's softened. There's 1 ounce, and here is 2 ounces. I like to, when I buy my cream cheese, guys, I go ahead and portion it all out into 1 ounce servings, and then put it back in the freezer. It's just easier for me when I want to use them in a recipe, just 1 ounce per ounce. Okay, so that's in there. Now, we've got to flavor this up a little bit, okay? So we're going to put some pepper in there. I'm just putting a little pinch. This is to your own taste, guys. There's no special thing about that. Salt, I'm not putting a whole lot on because a lot of people like to put salt on their French fries, and we will probably do the same. All right, I have onion powder. I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon in there. And this is also to your taste too. If you don't like onion powder in, put garlic powder in. You know, whatever. But now paprika, you gotta have paprika, guys. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Gotta have paprika. And you could also change it up a little bit. If you like this recipe, change it up and put a little bit of chili powder in. You know, whatever you would put like in it, if you're making your own French fries, put that spice in there and it's going to make all the difference in the world. Okay, so let's put the top on. This is going to be noisy for a minute. You want the consistency of hummus, okay? Hummus. And like I like to make these early in the morning, and I have tested this. Good recipe. Okay. Only takes a couple minutes. And I believe that's it. I love my little ninja. Yep, that's perfect. Perfect. That's what we want. Okay, get this out. I'll show you up close here. See, this is it's just like this, okay? Looks like hummus. Okay, now you can take a Ziploc bag, whatever. I've got just a little piping bag for cake decorating, and you're going to put all this in there. So instead of you guys watching me struggle with this, unless you really like to watch me struggle with it, which, yeah, my husband said, yeah, let him watch that, Kathy, because you're pretty funny sometimes when you're putting stuff in there. Anyway, and the easy way how I do it, even if you got a Ziploc bag, put it in a cup. There you go. Helpful hint from Kathy today. Whenever you're using that piping bag. Okay. I thought this would be pretty cool to bring this to you. I already have some made, because you have to make these like ahead of time. Like, because you have to freeze it overnight is you know, I mean, that's what you should do, but you don't have to. Bring this up a little bit. Aha, like that. This makes quite a bit. So, I mean, your serving is going to be a pretty good serving, because this makes 3 servings. I tell you, there's so much that we can do with cauliflower, and it's low carb in it, you know. We're all looking to do better at our carbs. Because if we know we lessen our carbs a little bit, weight loss comes behind it. And plus, it's a little bit healthier, you know. I mean, yeah, we all need carbs, definitely. We need carbs in our body. Okay, that's about all I'm going to get in there. So, okay, let me rinse my hands. I'll be right back, guys, and we'll do the next step. Okay, guys, we are back. You know, I was thinking about the spices in here. I think next time I'm going to put some of the dry ranch packets. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. If this comes out right, we'll see. Because I didn't put my really big tube on it, but that's okay. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're just going to take it. Let me see, I think it's going to be better to pipe it this way. Just bring it down so it looks like a little French fry. There you go. And that's all you do with it, guys. That's it. That is it. And I'm putting it on the parchment paper because this whole sheet's going right in my big freezer. And they're going to freeze. And then you can not cook them all at once, which I'm only going to cook a couple to show you. You just take out, I keep them in like a Ziploc bag. And just bring them out and put them right in your oven. It's a 400-degree oven, guys. And see, I'm telling you, it makes quite a bit. And I think the flavor is there. We really like them. And I love burgers. If anybody knows me, they know I am the Miss Burger King queen. That's one of my downfalls, is burger and steak. Oh, yeah. And crab, seafood, love seafood. Which seafood is excellent for us. And I mean, beef, you know, it's good for us as well. There isn't much things that I don't like. I mean, come on. And we're still going. So this makes quite a bit. But I mean, yeah, you know, get them all done, and then I would just save them in a Ziploc bag and bring them out when you want them. So, you know. We don't eat French fries a whole lot, but if I'm having a burger on the grill, you know, hey, there it is. I'm right down to the end of it now. Still got probably a couple more here. Alright, that's about all I'm going to get there. Okay, so there it is. See that? French fries. Okay guys, I'll bring you back and I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, I'm back. Now you want to make sure you have a rack on your pan to go in the oven. And see, I told you I keep them in a little, there they are already frozen. And I'm just going to do, I don't know, I'll do 4 of them, okay? But I mean, that's a nice way to keep them. And that way when you want a little taste of French fries, there you go. This is not 3 points a serving. Seriously. All you got to do is count them out, divide by 3, that's your serving. Okay, so this is going in the oven. 400 degrees, 14 minutes. It'll come out nice. And I'll bring it back when that's ready. Alright guys, I brought them out and here they are. I'm just going to hot. Hot. Woohoo. But there they are. Ta-da! They're a little too hot for me to try right now. A little no sugar added ketchup. But, yeah. And then you just kind of feel them. And if, I will give you a little hint, if when they're on your pan there, when you're in the oven, and if you go to roll them, and if they don't roll, they're not ready. You can kind of feel when they're ready. It's just, if they roll, they're ready. If they don't, leave it alone. The 14 minutes kind of work. 14 to 16 minutes, you know. It depends on your oven, depends on the humidity, whatever. So, there you have it. I'm trying to wait for this to cool down so I can test it for you, but believe me, it's really good. I can break one open for you. That's what it's looking like inside. And believe me, guys, you should try these. If you've ever tried the Trader Joe's in it, I think this is much better. I'm just saying, it's just much better. I got you guys crooked. We can't be crooked, people. So, yeah, it's still too hot, guys. Sorry. But we really, hang on. I put the ketchup real cool down, right? French fries. They really do taste like French fries. Sorry, guys. They really do. So I hope you guys give this a try. Please let me know in your comments if you're going to try this. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Alrighty. There you go. And I got some other low carb recipes coming at you. I'm going to be doing a low carb macaroni and cheese. That's going to be coming up shortly. So, alright, guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time in my kitchen. Bye now.